In this video, I'm going to walk through the use of the proper PHP include plugin. And what this does, it allows you to insert PHP code into posts and pages, just using a shortcode. So rather than disable the visual editor like a lot of the other plugins have you do, you just use a shortcode that specifies the location or the file name of the PHP file that is to be included in that post. So it'll execute the PHP code within that file. So you just upload the plugin just like any other plugin, and then activate it, and it'll create a new let's see here, it'll create a new menu under settings right there, proper PHP include, which opens up here, and by default when you get here it'll be empty. So what that does is the shortcode needs to know the path where the PHP files reside. So by default they're in the current theme folder. That way it's just easier for you to edit the files later because you can do it right through the theme editor. So I just set it up as the default to be the theme folder. So let me click save on that. Okay, so here's the regular shortcode. It's called THTHQ underscore include underscore file, and then the actual file name. So since there's no actual path in here, and there's no path in the actual shortcode, it'll use the default path right here. So I have a file in there called test.php, which will execute on that on this particular post. So I'll just refresh it, and there it tells me that I have two echo statements in there, basically just some simple PHP that echoes hello world, and then it echoes the location. So since there's no path in here and there's no path specified in the shortcode, it'll default to the theme path. So that's where it's getting test.php from. Now if I wanted to have a different spot where I keep my include files, say in the root of my site, I would specify that path there. Now it doesn't look in the template path anymore, it'll look in the root, which happens, this is the folder, the path to the root of the website. So after making that change, click on save changes, and now it'll look for test.php in this folder instead, which I called the root. So let's refresh this, and then you'll see it echoes hello world again, and it echoes the location, which is root. And then okay, and now this becomes the new default path for the PHP files. But if for some reason you wanted to change that on a shortcode by shortcode basis, you can just put in a new parameter, tthq underscore path, and then specify the path there. So for the test here I put wp-content. So it's going to look for test.php within this folder. So this is the ultimate, like this one overrides every other setting. So it overrides the default setting that is specified here. So let's save that and test. So now it echoes hello world again, and then it echoes the location, which is WP content, which it pulls from here. So as long as this is present, this is the path that'll be used to look for this PHP file. Now I'm doing this in text mode, I just noticed, but just like any other shortcode, you can do it in visual mode as well. Just paste it in. Same thing. And that's all there is to it. It's as simple as that. Now you can include all your PHP right within anywhere you can put a shortcode, basically. So that includes widgets.